Hello Aquarius, and welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie and this is your reading for September 1st through the 15th. We'll start off with a card for your overall energy today, then we'll look at your energies, the energies connected to you, and how those mingle and dance in the middle. We'll then close off the reading with an oracle card for the Aquarian Collective. Do keep in mind these are general readings. Take only what resonates and leave the rest. If you're looking for more texture and context, check out your sun, moon, rising, and north node placements, and those readings will give you additional information. And I have links in the description below for personal readings, connections on social media, and also donations if you'd like to help me grow on this channel and evolve. I really appreciate those. Some of you have been oh so kind, and I'm overjoyed and grateful for that. I'm also on Instagram at creatorsonthecrest every other Sunday from 7 to 8 Central. I'm doing free tarot readings. You can come join our little community there. We're having a lot of fun. You can ask questions in the comments, or you can come live on video with me if you'd like. All right. Aquarius, your energy is showing up as the Page of Swords for the overall. And I think this is actually you telling me that you're curious about something, or there may be something you're studying, there may be something you're looking at, there may be something you're trying to come to peace with. On your side, you got the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Wow, okay, so you are in this energy, and when we see the Page of Swords, that's a curiosity, that is a quest of learning something new, that is getting sharper with things, getting clarity on things. You're really taking time to nurture this aspect of yourself, maybe to allow yourself to be a beginner again and do something new. You're really looking to have this time in your life be a lot smoother and calmer. You recognize that you're leaving things behind, but the things you're leaving behind are things that brought you conflict. And while they may have been comfortable to you, at some point they got uncomfortable enough that you were ready to leave them behind. And you're showing me a more secure and victorious feeling over yourself and where you're at in your life through that experience of being able to walk away, which is really cool. The energy connected to you, they're in the Eight of Swords energy. They have the World card and the Strength card. This person maybe not quite at the same place in their journey as you. They seem to be all wrapped up in their head, really overthinking, really caught up in anxiety, worry, and just a lot of mental pressure going on. I think the universe is trying to say, hey, you know, we've got to turn the corner here. We've got to turn the page. It's time to go into some different energies, and you're going to have to buck up and be strong. This person's being asked to really stand up and probably take some responsibility for things and for themselves as an adult, and they're going through it right now. And I think they're pretty much cornered in by the universe right now, so it looks like there's no choice but for them to move through the end of whatever cycle it is. Whereas yours may not be as predominant of a life change as theirs. You also are in that kind of moving into something new, just on a lesser and more accepting scale. In the connecting energies, the two of you get the Sun and the Six of Wands. This is all about opening up to a new level of joy, a new level of happiness, looking forward to uncharted territory, uncharted land. I feel like it's like the Star Trek Enterprise going out where no one has ever gone before. That's what the potential of this relationship has. It has kind of a Sagittarian energy, a very like forward thinking, forward moving, goal oriented kind of feel to it. Very, very interesting. I could see how the energies of this connection that you have with this person, whether it be romantic or friendship, could be really, really cool and really exciting. Maybe the two of you like to travel together, or you just have really intriguing conversations. and you always feel like fulfilled after a conversation with this person. Looking at the Seven of Pentacles, whatever it is you're nurturing, you get the Five of Swords and the King of Cups. You're really tending to some wounding from the past, which is beautiful. So some things that have ended up not so great for you before, conflict, turmoil, something that did not go the way you thought it would or the way you wanted it to, that your wounds are being nurtured. I feel it almost feels like you're applying the salve and you're healing the wounds, and you're putting a lot of love toward yourself, which is really, really beautiful. As we are nurturing and healing ourselves, it's important to be embodied in our hearts with that King of Cups kind of emotional love. And I really like this because it's the energy of you're really staying with yourself. You're not abandoning yourself in this. You're staying very present and very embodied in these energies. Let's look at this Six of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Wow, Aquarius, I think as you get further and further away from maybe the inner energies of conflict that you had in the past or with a previous relationship, the newness and the ignition of something much more passionate, much more thrilling, much more exciting for you is coming in. And it may come in rather quickly. So for you, normally, you know, I would see the energies kind of going at what I would call a natural or organic pace. For you, because of where you're at with the self-love and the container of nurturing and healing your own wounds, you are actually speeding up the process for yourself because you are staying so present. People don't realize that when you avoid your own pain and when you avoid your healing process, you actually make it much longer to turn the corner, and it's much more drawn out. With you being so super present with yourself and the awareness of your pain and your patterns of the past, you are really showing that, wow, watch me do it at lightning speed. And it's going to happen a lot more quickly because of how present you have been and are being with those places inside yourself. Huge and important work, and very, very good for you. So this King of Pentacles, and here you are again, the Five of Pentacles and the Sun, you are recognizing the value of the lessons of your past, of the times that you felt abandoned. And because of your ability with that King of Cups to stay super present with yourself, super present with your wounding, and allow yourself to go through the emotions and allow yourself to probably even physically purge these emotions. I'm talking about like crying, you know, the big cries, the big releases, that kind of thing. You are welcoming in so much joy. The Sun is with you here. The Sun is in this connection as it's evolving with this person here. You've got the King of Pentacles. That's where abundance just comes into the King, and it's because of your tending to your own wounding. You're speeding up so much of the healing process. And I think this is something new for you with that Page of Swords. Like, you're like, wow, I didn't know I could do this. Like, I am learning I can do this. This is really, really cool. When I am embodied and I am staying with myself, even when I go through something hard, like, I can really move through it a lot quicker. Now, for this person, they had that pesky Eight of Swords. The universe is kind of cornering them in. The Wheel of Fortune energy comes in, which is fresh, that's new, that's change, into the Page of Wands. So this person, I feel like, is getting a little, probably mini ignition from the universe. I don't think they're being smacked upside the head, but they are being made to feel maybe uncomfortable with their situation or something to do with the way they've thought about things, so that they change their perspective and they start looking at things from a brand new perspective. And don't mind Blaze. Blaze is not in here today with me, but he's out watching the front door and everyone who walks by. All right, so the World card for this person is clarified by the King of Swords and the Lovers. So this person is really letting go If this is someone that you're dating or that you're getting to know, or a friend, they're really letting go of what they thought a relationship should look like, a partnership should look like. They're letting go of possibly even someone else's thoughts, like a parent's thoughts or society's thoughts on how they should be in a partnership, and they're starting to do what makes them happy. They're starting to look at it from the perspective of what their heart tells them instead of what they've been told. There's a lot of work here. It's a lot for them to cut through. It's a lot for them to work through. But I think if they're connected to you, whether it be physically or energetically, you're going to definitely help spark them on this journey that the universe is really putting them on. So it's good timing for you too. And if you've been in a relationship, looking at your partner, Aquarius, and see them go through the ending of a cycle, maybe it's something like they were living to please their mother, and this was causing issues in the relationship, and they couldn't let go of it. It looks like the universe is saying it's time to let it go. It's time to let it go. And I just use that as one example. The Strength card is clarified by the Six of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles for them. I'm wondering if maybe their financial situation doesn't have some connection to the very same person who influenced their thoughts and opinions about partnership and relationship, because they're showing me both equal give and take, but then they're showing me a little bit of fear around that. So they could have their own fears around, will I be able to do this on my own? Will I be able to have the kind of exchange I want to have in partnership when I like to save, or I'm only used to saving for myself? Or for some of you, this could be the next phase of a relationship where you're looking to blend your finances, and there's some important conversations that are taking place here. To me, with you and the King of Pentacles, that's a pretty good abundant energy to be in. For them, they have this little fear that they need to work through. They need to stay strong and work through this fear. The universe is definitely like moving them. They're being moved through this. Could be dealing with an earth sign. That could be a little bit of the resistance that might be coming in on their side, or just a little bit of the hesitation. But I also feel that they had the influence of someone else, someone else's thoughts, someone else's ideas for how they should live. For the Sun, you're showing me the Ten of Swords, and they show me the Emperor. For you, you're showing me that the path to joy and happiness for yourself is about truly going through the recognition that there are certain aspects of you that were not aligned with your heart core essence and your heart soul essence. So they would be projection energies. Letting those die and not battling with that, as this other person, it seems like they're kind of resisting and battling it a little bit. And when we do that, we're in those mental energies and we're kind of up in our own mind. You're showing me that when you let that die, that is a beautiful path. You're doing a lot with transformation and healing here without even me pulling the Four of Swords for you. They get the Emperor. They feel most happy when they are able to provide structure, stability, support financially, when they're able to work and feel like things are moving forward. And this also shows me that they could come in with a bit of father energy. They could be a dad. This person could be a dad. This could be your father that you're dealing with here. There's definitely a fatherly kind of energy coming up here, or a father influence of some kind. Let's look at the Six of Wands and the connecting energy. You're bringing in the Ace of Swords, they bring in the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you had the King of Pentacles, so I like this Queen coming in on their side. That's kind of a softer energy. I feel like they feel more stable and secure when they're looking ahead, and they like to maybe plan a bit for the future. They like to kind of, that might get them at times because you're more free-spirited. You've got the Ace of Swords. You're like, the ideas will come. All we have to do is be determined. They want to see a little bit more of the physical manifestation of things as they're setting their sights on something else, whereas you have a more trusting energy toward the universe and toward what's going to come through. But both feel good. Both actually feel good, and this feels like balance. There are teachable moments here between the two of you, but there's also some nice balance. I do see this other person moving through something quite big. So with as many awarenesses are coming together for you, it might be a little tough sometimes, or they might feel like they're going at a slower pace, but they're just on a little bit different part of their journey here. And I don't see that really affecting the benefits of this connection here, as long as both people are going to do the work. They seem a little more resistant, but the universe is so powerfully speaking to them here, I don't think they can ignore it. Let's get you a card, Aquarius, from the Wild Mystic Oracle to close off this reading today. Aquarius, you got the Boar, Victory, which represents success. The boar is a fierce creature associated with success in battle, power, victory, and fruitfulness. The Boar card tells us that a great triumph or achievement is imminent, and that a period of trial is reaching its end. The Boar tells us that we are on the right track, and this pathway will lead to riches, fulfillment, and greatness. And Aquarius, I think that's what you're trusting, because I saw this in your reading, and I saw it coming in very quickly for you because of how embodied you are remaining with yourself as you're healing, as you're acknowledging your pain, as you are nursing and nurturing your wounds. You are staying embodied. And that embodiment is what's going to push through with this boar energy to the next level. Cool reading, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining. I can't wait to see you next time.